Hi there, welcome to another episode of Get Gardening. In today's episode, I'm going to be propagating one of my new favorite perennials, and that's Helenium. This plant is one of the varieties that I have in my garden. I'll show you some of the other ones that I have growing, and it has been blooming for well over a month. And as the saying goes, strike while the iron is hot. This plant is developing offshoots, so now is a great time to take cuttings and to try and root them so I can get them in the ground so they can harden off before winter time. So I'm going to take you in to show you my Heleniums, and let's get cutting. So this is one of the varieties of Heleniums that I have in my garden. As the flowers open, they are a little bit of a lighter yellow color. You can see I've got a bud right here getting ready to open, and as they age, the color deepens to a darker reddish orange. It has been blooming for well over a month, probably close to 2 months, and I've been deadheading it, and we've been getting some reblooming, but it's developing offshoots. You can see there's a bee on it. Bees, butterflies have been loving it. I'll show you inside here. There's these offshoots, and each one of those can be starting a new plant. And I've already taken one cutting so far this year, but I am greedy and I always want more, so now is a good time to do it. I have 2 other varieties in the garden, and one of them is blooming over here, and it's a red one, so it's excellent for fall color, and the other one that I have is orange. So this is the cutting of the Helenium that I took about a week ago, and in the center here you can see that it is developing new leaves, and that's a really good sign that the roots have taken hold and it's continuing to grow. So I'm making sure that I keep this area a little bit watered so it isn't lacking for water, it doesn't completely dry out, and I'm hoping that the roots can continue to establish. I'm going to make sure I upload some pictures on here so you can see what my Heleniums looked like when they were in full bloom. Heleniums like to grow in full sun, well-draining soil, and bloom at the end of summer into autumn. Let's go take the cutting. So in here is another offshoot. I don't know if you can see, there's quite a few in here. I'm going to take my knife and just sever it away from the parent plant, and hopefully there's already some roots on here. So kind of drastic, but I'm going to gently pull away so I can bring up some roots. So there's already a good healthy root development. I'm going to remove some of these leaves so it doesn't transpire too much. It's just not going to have enough root development to take in water to support those big leaves. And now I'm going to go ahead, and this one I'm going to put in a pot so I can keep it well watered and just watch it for a week or so, and then I can plant it in the ground in another location. So I hope you were able to see how I took this cutting. Now's a great time to do it if you have Heleniums. If you do, tell me what you love about them and what you grow them with. I love to find out some good plant associations to have. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you are able to get out there and get gardening.